Sorry about that one, adventurer. I need to brief you.
Seems we have a pest problem of sorts.
Ho there, friend. I know the path of scribing beckons. You're no doubt hoping to contact the Gryphon luminary. Unfortunately, it seems we have a page thief in the Scalarium. Just so. We were cataloging tomes and left the Fable unattended for just a moment. Then from the other room, we heard yips and snarls and found it torn apart. Nalia is already at work trying to find an alternative to missing pages. The East Wing, looking for anything Ulfsild might have left behind about the Gryphon. Hopefully she'll get you pointed in the right direction. My deepest apologies. This was a grave error on my part, but it won't happen again. Don't worry. A few wards around the library and we'll make sure the page thief doesn't strike again. In the meantime, perhaps Nalia has found something left behind by Ulfsild over in the East Wing. It's going well. I'm not usually the type to work at a desk, but it's been interesting to walk the halls and see all the different titles. From what Julian and Anard have said, this place is a treasure trove of knowledge. A section dedicated to cookbooks from the First Era, shelves of poetry from Atmora, and a startling number of bawdy limericks stacked up in a pile of chapbooks. Archmage Ulfsild, it seems, was eager to follow the hunt for knowledge wherever it led. I'll help Julian and Anard set up wards. This won't happen again on my watch.
Good, you're here. Give it a listen.
I can already feel the pull on Ivea. Nothing we can do now will outpace the greed of a Daedric prince. I know this situation is hard to accept, but I wish the Gryphon and the Fox would understand. This isn't a fight we can win.
She sounded so sad. Losing Ivea and the Scalarium to the whims of Sheogorath must have been devastating. And it sounds like the Gryphon didn't much like it either. One can hope. I still can't quite wrap my head around the fact that you helped bring Ivea home. In any case, Ulfsild was just as talented as her husband. Almost every one of her wards is holding, which makes our interloper all the more confusing. I managed to catch sight of our pest just before you arrived, and it's a fox. Possibly the fox Ulfsild mentioned in the Echo? It was enormous and seemed intelligent. Honestly, it looked very surprised to see me. We're all in above our heads here. Don't look to me for answers. Luckily, our foxy friend might have helped us out. When he saw me, he dropped one of the pages. It's the first page to the Fable with Ulfsild's notes clear as day. Must have left it behind with the annotations already visible. For some reason? Maybe if you meet that fox, you can ask him about it. I put it on the table just over there. Give it a look. Ulfsild's handwriting is on every tome in here, but she wasn't eager to share much of herself with history. As for the Gryphon, he seems to come off as a strong personality, but with a bit of an interesting soft spot. That fox she mentioned. And you're off like a racing frog. Let me know if you want to confer about the directions in the Fable. I'm so glad we were able to overcome this little hiccup. That first page should be enough to get you going. I just hope you'll find some clue that will lead you to the next set of wards. I'm not too familiar with the Rift, but I do know that the Treva is a river that splits the hold. Maybe follow it south from the Molten and see what you can find? Just remember, what was a castle overlook back then might just be ruins now. Julian and Laren are working to strengthen our wards. If it was the fox stealing the pages, perhaps there'll be enough to catch it when it returns. And of course, if you need help with something, come back here and I'll do what I can.
Home! I was sent for you!
scared. I'm a friend, I think. Oh my gosh, I was right. You're trying to fix Ulfsild's library. You're trying to talk to the Gryphon, aren't you? I am so sorry about tearing all the pages out of that book. I got excited. Oh, that happens sometimes. And it's what I'm good at. The stealing, I mean. Let's start over. I'm the fox. Ulfsild said one day people might try to break in. When I saw you sniffing around, I thought I'd try and protect my friend. That's why I stopped hiding. When I got close, I could smell the Indrik on you. If the Indrik thinks you're good, then you're good. That guy knows good. I see now I was just holding you back. Let me make it up to you. About that, I took quite the mouthful of pages. And then I dropped one when your friend, Nalia, was it? When she saw me. So, I thought it best to hide the other pages near the other wards. Good news, though. I hid one right here. great. I've got my own way to get about. I'll see you at the next location.
Got him when I find him.
To choose new disciplines, hold them in your mind. Feel their power in your heart, and reach out with your thoughts. The path to learning these new skills begins with but a single step.
beg your pardon.
Fragment! Look at you go! You're so much quicker than I was expecting. I thought I'd have to come out and show you where it was. Oh, I'm one step closer to talking to the Gryphon again. Oh, the best of friends. He's not the best conversationalist right now, but just wait. When he's back to his normal self, he'll be a joy to talk to. Just one more key fragment to go. Oh, right. Yes. So, I dropped it. I was down by the water taking a drink when a great large cat spooked me. I didn't think cats got that big. I think it's still down there. Find the big cat by the water, and I bet that page will still be there. I believe in you!
I beg a moment of your time?
They're all gone. Help!
Did you hear? Some cultists found an old Daedric shrine in Fungal Grotto? Killed all the Dreg just to get it.
Let's be quick. That's 3, right? You've really got a knack for this kind of thing. Is it possible? Have you ever been a fox? Where I come from, folks become foxes and foxes become folks. It's a thing. I was just curious. Anyway, you're so close to meeting the Gryphon. With this last page, you should have the whole Fable put back together. Right! And good timing. All this jumping around has got my paws yelping. You go find your door, I'll head back to the Gryphon, and we'll get him talking. Yay! And ding, ding, ding. Here you go. made it! Gryphon, this is the new friend I was telling you about. They're gonna help you out. Welcome to the wing of the Gryphon. As you can see, the Gryphon himself isn't quite ready to talk just yet. I've kept him company ever since the library disappeared. I'm not sure if he can hear me in there, but I talk to him every day. Oh, you should have seen him. Wings spread so wide that he could block out the sun. The Gryphon was ready to take on Sheogorath all by himself. Ulfsild was the one that stopped him, froze him here like this, to keep him safe. Ulfsild knew that in a fight between a luminary and a Daedric prince, the Gryphon would lose. He's probably mad at her. But I'm grateful. I don't know what I would do if I didn't still have him around. And now you're here! Ulfsild conjured up a mighty blizzard to freeze him and hung the magic on a ward she left behind. You should be able to dispel it just like you do the other wards. Just so you know, he might be a little grumpy. Sorry in advance.
I remember you, my friend. Don't worry. I just been holding that in a long, long time. Mortal, greetings and defiance. My companion has clearly adopted you, but then he's always seen the best in people. Why should I stay my claws? I have been trapped here for a very long time, mortal. I did not feel the full passage of time, but I know it's been many years. I know Ulfsild is dead, and I know what happened to Ivea. Truly? Impressive to think you may have bested the Daedric Prince of Nonsense. You have a luminary's apology, mortal. This has not been an easy awakening. Once, my feathers were armor, my talons cut stone, and my beak could rend the sky itself. Ah, focused, driven. You remind me of Ulfsild. But I suppose that's to be expected. Give me a moment to gather my thoughts, mortal. Place the Fable upon the dais, and if you want, speak to my companion. He'll be eager to chat, no doubt.
Poor guy.
It's so good to be able to stretch my limbs, to breathe deep again. I need to go flying soon to truly shake off this chill. But first, we have business, you and I. The other luminaries concern themselves with challenges, riddles, frippery, and dalliance. If you wish to earn my trust, my strength, Know it takes heart to protect, to shield those that do not have the strength to defend themselves. I chose to be a bulwark against the hordes, and I'll ask you to do the same. I will summon a list of safeguard tasks. Complete the ones that appeal to you. I will rally my strength, and we will see what happens next. Injustice did not rest while I slumbered. Your time will be well used on these tasks, and while you are gone, the Fox and I will have some time to catch up. I missed him dearly.
Came around, and he's maybe the sweetest person I've met in years. Who would have thought a Daedric creature could be like that? It'd be unbecoming of a knight like myself to advise on Thieves' Guild happenings. So I definitely won't tell you to look for heist jobs at the Den and a Bar's Landing. You'd have to be more than a petty thief to get access to jobs like that.
If this fox really was a friend of Ulfsild's, you'd think she'd have taught him not to deface books. Sorry, did you need something? I've heard whisper of liches and dungeons. Places like Fanglair, Crypt of Hearts, and the Vaults of Madness. Probably not a good idea to go alone. Don't look at me, though. I've got to make sure that fox fellow doesn't go after more books.
I'm glad we got the pest problem from earlier sorted. Laren and Julian had me crawling under the most awful and dusty places looking for rats, spiders, you name it. No more of that, thank you very much. Let's see. Cyrodiil. War-torn indeed. These Ayleid ruins are more or less equal distance around Lake Rumer. And no matter who holds what, you'll likely be crossing enemy territory. I'd try to hide or run, but you may prefer to fight.
Julian and I placed bets on what the pest would turn out to be. Turns out we were both wrong. Which really is the second best option to being right. Did you need my help with something? I'm not normally one to advocate pickpocketing, but I know of these merchants in the Rift. You can find them in Riften, Nemalton, and Shaw's Stone. Make them sorry for promising miracles from their overpriced cure-alls. Just don't get caught.
The Fox was able to leave the Gryphon's side at any time, but I wonder how much he did. You've done a kind deed today. Lost Prospect, yes. I believe the land he speaks of is just east of Riften. Foxroot is exceedingly rare, an herb used in clever magic. Ulfsild often sent the fox on errands to retrieve it. Its scent must remind the Gryphon of her.
Here!
No. How could they? Such evil.
Good, you're awake. Can you talk? I was worried. I'm afraid you fell afoul of my self-replenishing wine. The bandits in Fort Greenwall stole it from a caravan last week. Yes, I created it for my alchemical purposes. It's still experimental though, so it has some unintended effects. It replenishes your thirst along with the wine, so you can't stop drinking it. We found you stumbling around outside Fort Greenwall. You know, it's better this way. That poor cat. Some things you just can't unsee. But I digress.
Your drunken exploits gave the bards much to work with. I think your battle with the giant will make a fine song. Still, I am sorry for this inconvenience. I sent the caravan with Dava's wine down a road frequented by bandits, in the hope that they would steal it and fall under its curse. I'm sorry you got caught in the trap as well.
Aye, it's safer here, but I miss Fulham and that hard-ass Iron Hand. What about old Wandering Eye?
Comrade, a word. Welcome to the Withered Tree. Good luck getting any actual help around here. Keep your voice down. Why do you think fences don't have storefronts? Discretion, discretion, discretion! Of course I do, but I can't trade while I'm on my shift. Give the diamond to me. You'll find your payment in the graveyard behind the Fighters Guild. Look for a cairn with flowers on it. Don't dig too deep. The Nords are touchy about their graves. Fences who can't be found don't stay in business for long. And I couldn't stay here after cheating a damn hero. Bribes only get you so far. Now go!
Mortal, welcome back. Standing against injustice is a reward all its own. But you have my thanks as well. The time I've had with my oldest and dearest friend has been a balm on my heart. And together, we've come up with a plan. If I am to lend you my strength, if you are to master scribing, you must complete for me a boon. It's a tradition at this point. You have been as a shield for those that need it. Now the Fox and I want you to protect those closer to home. I am. In the end, as she always was, Ulfsild was right. I cannot be its only defense. With the help of my companion, you will borrow protective magic to reinforce our own. Speak to the Fox, mortal. This was his clever idea, and he will be your guide. In the meantime, I will make preparations. It has been some time since these talons did delicate spell work. Move quickly and with courage as you steal these magics, mortal. The Fox is a stalwart ally, but where you are going, the shadows run deep.
We've barely thought out the Gryphon, and now we're going on an adventure to steal magic from Daedric princes. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I better start some stretches. Don't want to cramp up. You didn't mention where we were going? Silly Gryphon. You and I are going to sneak into the realms of Hermaeus Mora, Mehrunes Dagon, and Nocturnal. We'll make away with some of their precious creatia and steal it back here. All we have to do is find somewhere the connection between Nirn and a Daedric realm is thin enough for me to wiggle through. Like digging a tunnel from one den to another. Easy. All right, Mr. Big Tough Adventurer. I know for you, going to a Daedric realm is like going to a corner bakery to buy some bread. But the places we'll be going are being watched. We have to be subtle. And subtle is my middle name! You and I are heading to Rootwater Grove in Greenshade, Dawnbreak in Auridon, and an old fort called Faldar's Tooth in the Rift. Oh, and make sure you bring some lockpicks. Another adventure with you! Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I think it's called Chirisha? Creatia? It's the stuff that the Daedric princes use to make their realms. I just have to follow my nose. I spent a lot of time with the Gryphon while he was frozen, but not all the time. He wasn't holding up his end of the conversations. I would kind of take myself on walks, and I learned a lot over the years. Like, well, what raw creation smells like. The Prince of Knowledge sent tentacles deep into the ground beneath Rootwater Grove. That'll let me wiggle my way into a part of Apocrypha called the Obscured Forum. He has a little bit of creation tucked away in there. It smells like old books. Do you like books? Because if you do, Apocrypha is the place for you. Books as far as the eye can see. Let's just hope we can keep a low profile over there. Hermaeus Mora has so many eyes.